Shalom, shalom, shalom. Man, first and foremost, I'm giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. All right, this is the brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this is going to be a quick in-transit epistle. Just something that was on my spirit, just contemplating and meditating throughout the day, man. I was listening to this old Outkast song with CeeLo Green. If you didn't know, Outkast consists of two artists known as Big Boy and Andre 3000. And they made a pretty decent run in the 90s, the early 2000s or whatnot. The type of music that they were putting out at that time was unprecedented, man. But I'm not, bigging them up as artists, but this is one song that I listened to recently. Very spiritual undertones, man, as with everything with Jake. Well, with most everything with Jake, outside of that debauchery and that gangster shit, man. And the I forgot the name of the song, but basically in the video, Andre 3000 and Andre 3000 was in slavery, and he was in slavery, and on the chain gang or whatever, and singing a song, "Mama, can't you see what the folk done did to me?" That's down south. That's how we talk. How they talk. What these folks done to me. Now on the count of three, it's time to get free. 1, 2, and then they broke out. And then basically the verse that Andre had, he was basically talking about the how America is set up, how they give us food stamps. He said they giving food stamps in Section 8 to pacify, something like that. And it rang true, man, because we're in the worst case scenario, of course. But the scriptures also say that, roughly paraphrasing, man, basically that it will help the woman, all right? The woman, us being Israelites, the scattered that's over here from, the mainland and the west coast, the interiors of Africa. Okay, we ended up over here in America, Babylon the Great. And the Lord has given us benefits over here, even over here, to help us out, okay? Now, being, Israelites, always got to run something out. So that's Section 8 and that stuff that was meant to help, because of the curses, because the curses would be that the father wouldn't be in the household. It would be a lot of single mothers, all right? This was set up. Now, Esau set it up as a detriment. They set it up as a snare, because one of the stipulations that you have for not for using or utilizing Section 8 is that if you're a woman, well, only women can get Section 8, period. But if you're a woman, a single mother, you have to not have a man in the household. Now, Jake finds, loopholes around everything. Okay? Jake finds loopholes around everything. So, you have Tyrone sitting in the house. When the people come for the inspection, he hide, and shit like that. But, hey, man, for the most part, our people has abused this system, okay? They're having babies just to get hands on this system, to get access to this system, which is perpetuating, single motherism, perpetuating the breeding of these highly emotional so-called gangsters, these women that are basically masquerading as women, Because when you look at most so-called gangsters, man, you know, especially nowadays, man, they just fly off the handle. Anything happen, a nigga look at them wrong, they shooting shots. You know, like NBA young boys, man. People look at people like that, like, oh, that's hard. That's what a man should be. No, that's a damn woman. Raised by his mama, highly emotional. That's not a man, okay? A real man is first and foremost a man after Yahweh Shem Yahushua's own heart, okay, for the most part, because King David was that man, but the house of David, the elect, okay, because right now you have certain individuals that are trying to the best of their ability to appease Yahweh Shem Yahushua, okay, so we can fall into that, you know, in that category, okay, but man, the majority of these men out here, man, especially the ones, you know, especially us Judites and you know, southern tribes, man, you know, that gangsterism being the what is it? The example, for lack of better words, of how a man should act is totally out of order, man. It's totally the opposite of how a man should act. A man shouldn't be overly emotional. Okay, of course we all have emotions. We're men. We're humans. Okay, we have emotions. All right. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has emotional. He's not emotional, but he has emotions. He says the Lord is not a jealous power, right? I mean, the Lord is a jealous power. Jealousy is an emotion. All right. Jealousy is something that you feel. Okay. So the Lord does feel. It's not a robot. Okay, but he's in control of his emotions. All right. We need to be in control of our emotions as well. That's going. I'm rattling off into something else, but yeah, man, just this whole world, man. Back to that song, and then CeeLo Green, on the breakdown, he was saying, struggling's just been a part of my day. You know, just hey, speaking on behalf of you know, all of us, but most of us, you know, that's over here in Babylon the Great. All right, man, we didn't have no good lives, man. You know, we weren't raised with a silver spoon. And I said the most part. Now, it's some individuals that are blessed to have, you know, their parents or whatnot to be a little well off or whatnot. But it's not many of us, you know. And I'm not taking away from anyone that's raised like that, but I'm just saying. But anyway, he said, struggling's been a part of my day. I know somehow that I'm gonna make it through it just cause I ain't stopped believing in you. Yeah, so you know, hey, that's a what? Zeal not according to knowledge, man. Alright. But then he also follows up, says something you got to try. You can't look for somebody to come out the sky with, you know. But anyway, but then the point is, when he said you got your life, you got your health, so keep procrastinating and better yourself. You got your life, you got your health, so quit procrastinating, you know. So when you think about it, stuff like that, man, hey, we going through whatever we're going through. And us brothers, we all have ailments. We all have things that we're going through, even though some brothers might not be as transparent with, you know, other brothers as far as, you know, what they're going through, doesn't mean that brothers are not going through anything. All right. When you look in the scriptures, all right, it's First Peter's, I believe. First Peter, Second Peter basically talks about going through things and and it also being accomplished by your brethren that's in the world. So whenever you get down and out, and whenever you think that the world's against you, that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is against you, you done did something wrong, he's punishing you, it doesn't feel good at the moment. Just it says chastening isn't pleasurable at the moment, okay, but worketh for us a roughly paraphrasing, I'm driving obviously, and I don't have access to my sword. I'm recording on my phone. Workable patience, something like that. But basically, there's a benefit for going through what you go through, you know. And every brother is going through it as well. Okay, this same thing, and you gotta look at Yahushua first and foremost. That man went through his ordeal by himself, and he didn't even have anybody to lean on, really. He had the disciples, of course, but they wasn't really totally there. They wasn't really totally built up. Okay, because if they were, what, they wouldn't have fell asleep on their watch. Yahushua actually had to build them up in his time of tribulation, in his trials and tribulations. Not only did he have to deal with it, he had to build other men up. Okay? Hey, and that's what our apostles and elders are doing right now, man. You know, building us up through the faith. Okay, even though they're going through it as well. You can't look as though, oh, the apostles, oh, they good, they done went through their trials and tribulations. Nah, they still going through it too. You know, especially with being up in age, that health issue, that's a main thing, man. But they're still pushing and to, you know, hey, feeding us through the spirit and power. How about Shem Yahushua? So yeah, you know, real quick, back to that song, and I'm gonna wrap this up, man. It's just, you know, you gotta put on that armor, man. Hey, the scriptures say this light affliction, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it doesn't compare to the end result. Okay, and the scriptures also talk about us being as if we dreamt, man. So in the kingdom of heaven, you ain't even really gonna be, unless, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua gives you the flashbacks or whatnot of what you've been going through in the Americas. All right, man. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be so lovely that it's gonna be very faint in our mind, all of this damn hell that we had to go through, you know, in these Americas, man. So yeah, just keep your head up, man. No matter what, just know if you can open this book, open the Holy Bible, and you have the Ruach HaKodesh, you got everything. No matter if you know, down and out, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, you lacking this, you lacking that, whether it be health, financials, women, whatever, man. Okay, hey, we almost out of here, and if you can open up these the pages of the Holy Scriptures and understand, and you can watch these videos and understand, you know, and can do the work, hey, you got everything in the world, man. You got more than 99.9% of people got in this world, okay, which is the Ruach HaKodesh, and that's everything, man. So I'm gonna end it with that. Just a spiritual rant, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Until next time, shalom.